Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLA. This one is the GLA 35, basically the AMG version of the GLA. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, they're going to be a 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is connected to an 8-speed automatic DCT transmission. This engine produces 302 horses and 295 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are 23 in the city, 29 highway, and 25 combined. So here is the MSRP sticker of this 2021 GLA 35, and here are the packages this one has. The main package is the premium package, and it does have a few packages like the Burmeister surround system, heated seats, wireless phone charger, and it does have a panoramic sunroof, and the price on this one is $53,000. If you guys are curious about the color is called Night Black, and it looks pretty good on this GLA. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. The front is nice and aggressive. I really like the design of the grille. For the headlights, they have a really nice design to them. Everything is LED, and for the daytime running light and the turn signal indicators, I just love the design of them. There's basically two separate LED strips for both, and coming down they're going to be a little bit of brushed aluminum trim. Not a big fan of the fake vents or just the plastic right there. I really wish it was functional. In the bottom they're going to be a functional vent, and this lip right here is finished in brushed aluminum. As I said, the grille looks really nice. AMG badge all the way to the right, and I love the chrome / brushed aluminum trims on the grille. Mercedes-Benz badge, of course, in the middle, and it does serve as a sensor for the safety features. And right on top of the Mercedes-Benz badge, there's supposed to be a camera up there, but this one does not have the 360 camera. You have to pay extra for that. And Mercedes-Benz on the hood. And I think overall the design looks alright. For an AMG, I think Mercedes-Benz should have made it a little bit more aggressive. Here's a side view of this GLA 35. On the side, honestly, nothing really too aggressive right here. And this one doesn't really have any packages. If you get the night package, basically it blacks out a really good amount of stuff on this GLA, but this one does not have it. And for the rims, I'm not a big fan of the way how they look, but there is a ton of rims that you could choose from, so I'm glad that Mercedes-Benz actually offers that. For the windowsills, they are finished in chrome, and I think for an AMG version, I think Mercedes-Benz should have made the windowsills finished in gloss black or matte black, but on the roof, there are going to be some roof rails and the panoramic sunroof. And for the mirrors are finished in the same color as the SUV, and they do have a turn signal indicators on them. On the fender, they're going to be a turbo with a 4MATIC badge, and overall I think design is okay right here on the side. And the bottom, they're going to be a brushed aluminum piece that kind of like copies the piece in the bottom of the bumper in the front. For the rims, the design of those rims, they are okay. I would definitely go with something else. And the size of those rims, they are 235 50/19. And overall I think the side view is okay on this GLA. I wish it was a little bit more aggressive, but it is what it is. But let's go ahead and move to the back of this GLA now, and I'll show you how it looks like from the back. Here is the back of this GLA, and honestly the back of this GLA looks pretty good. For the taillights, everything is LED, which is expected from Mercedes-Benz. AMG badge on the left, and Mercedes-Benz, of course, in the middle. GLA 35 badge all the way to the right. And overall I think the design in the back is nice, but definitely not aggressive. Reflectors in the bottom. The bumper is going to be finished in flat black with that brushed aluminum, and it does have a little bit of an aggressive diffuser, and it does have dual exhausts, but those exhaust tips are not connected to the exhaust pipes. Here's a key. It is finished in gloss black. I think it looks pretty good. It does have 4 buttons on it: lock, unlock, tailgate release, panic button, and AMG is written all the way in the bottom. And it does have a physical key inside of it. To open the tailgate, there is 3 different ways: one on the key, one on the tailgate, and one inside. And tailgate opens nice and quick. There's going to be a light up here with 2 buttons: a button to lock and close the tailgate, and another button to only close the tailgate. And there's going to be a handle right there. And inside, There is a good amount of storage place for a small SUV like this GLA. It does have a cover that goes up and down whenever you open or close the tailgate. When you close the tailgate, it goes down, and it does cover the things right here in the back. So let's say if you have something that you're trying to hide, this privacy cover is perfect. On the left, there is a small storage place, a light, and right here on the right, there's going to be a small storage place. You can put something here to keep it in place, some tie downs, and more tie downs around. And right underneath, they're going to be the subwoofer for the Burmeister sound system. It's an $850 option, and they're going to be a little bit of storage place right there, so that's nice. Here is the door handle. The door handle is finished in chrome and in the same color as the SUV. It does have a sensor right here. That's how you lock the SUV, and to unlock it, just go ahead and put your hand right behind the door handle. For the front door panel, honestly, it looks amazing. I really like this white interior, and this is wrapped in leather. Top portion right here is nice and soft. It's that synthetic rubber material. I love the stitching. It does have this carbon fiber or carbon trim. It's not an actual carbon fiber. Memory seats, seat controls. It does have heated front seats. It's a $500 option. Door handle feels a little bit on the lighter side, but that's fine. Door locks, window switches, everything looks good. It does have auto folding mirrors. And again, guys, this white looks really, really nice. And this is plastic in the bottom, which is expected, of course. And there's going to be a light in the bottom. A very good amount of storage place right here in the front door. Tailgate release. And as I told you guys, it does have the Burmeister sound system. It's an $850 option. Here are the seats. They look amazing. I love the black and white combination. I think those seats look very nice. Lumbar support, and both seats do have thigh extension. Here is the interior of this 2021 GLA 35. Interior feels nice and spacious. From the outside, it feels a little bit smaller, but from the inside, it's actually nice and spacious. The passenger is not sitting too close or too far away from you. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, which is expected, of course. It does have flat bottom design, a little bit of brushed aluminum, and on the left, there are going to be a few buttons right here. Those top buttons right here to control the screen in the middle. Basically, this black sensor, you could just go ahead and swipe on it, and then you could go from one menu to another. If you want to go to that specific place, just go ahead and click on it. And to go back home, just go ahead and click on home. Cruise controls, and to the left, they're going to be the same thing. Those controls will control the right screen, so it's the same concept. Just swipe your finger, and you could go from one menu to another. And the phone controls, volume controls are going to be located right here on the right. Right behind the steering wheel are going to be the wiper controls. The paddle shifters feel nice and solid. Here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed DCT transmission. And overall, I think the design is pretty good in this GLA. By the way, this screen is 10.25 inch screen, and this screen is 10.25. Basically, they're not one whole screen. There is a separation right here in the middle. So they are two separate screens. All the way to the left, they're going to be the electronic e-brake, headlight controls. It does have the brightness controls right here, and this one does have ambient lighting. It does come standard on this 35, and down here they're going to be a little bit of storage place, 2 cup holders, and this pad will control the right screen. So the right screen can be controlled 3 different ways. You could actually touch it, or you could control it with the controls on the right, or this pad right here. There's going to be a good amount of gloss black right here, and that trim looks very good. There are going to be 4 different trims that you could choose from. Here is the engine start stop with the engine shut off. Climate controls are very easy to understand and use. A menu button that will take you to the menu of the climate controls. It does have an auto function. Temperature controls are right here. Everything will get displayed on the screen, and super easy. and good amount of storage place right here. This metal console is finished in gloss black. One USB-C, a 12-volt, and 2 cup holders. They're nice and big, and those plastic pieces are to hold if you have a small cup, basically will hold it in place so it doesn't move around. And here is the pad. That's how you go home. You could swipe your fingers. Super easy to use. There is a back button, and here is the mode selector. There is slippery, individual, comfort, sport, and sport plus. And when you put in sport plus, the exhaust valves actually open up and it sounds much better. A few buttons right here. There's going to be a volume wheel right here, and there are going to be some few shortcuts right here. So if you want to go to the radio, just go ahead and click on it. That will take you there. This is to place your hand and use the pad, and there is a manual mode button, so you could only use the paddle shifters to shift. The SUV won't shift for you, so basically a manual button. Traction control, and on the right they're going to be the suspension. That's how basically you could control the suspension. If you actually look right there, it will say comfort, or sport plus, or sport. So here is the armrest. It's wrapped in leather. I really wish it was softer, but that's how Mercedes-Benz does it. And inside there is a good amount of storage place, and there are going to be 2 USB-Cs. For the rear view mirror, it's nice and frameless. It's not too big or too bulky. Up here they're going to be the lights with the light controls. They're going to be reading lights. Those 2 buttons right here will turn on the lights right underneath the mirror, and this button right here will turn on those lights, and then this button right here will turn on the back lights. And they're going to be the Mercedes-Benz Help Me button, SOS. This is the sunroof control, or the shade and the sunroof. So one button does both. And by the way, this panoramic sunroof, it's a $1,500 option, and honestly I think it's worth it. I love the way how the shades open, and this glass right here goes on top. Let's see if I could push it one more time. Nope. So that's the max it goes. Here is the back door, and the back door is the same as the front. This top portion right here is nice and soft. I really love this white leather, but there is no carbon trim right here in the back. I really wish that Mercedes-Benz brought it back here. Door handle feels the same as the front. It's light. Door locks, window switch. I love this brushed aluminum right here. This is plastic, which is expected, of course. A bottle holder and a tiny bit of storage place inside. Here are the back seats. Good amount of leg room, and I love the fact that Mercedes-Benz made the back seats just like the front. They do have that white and black combo. And for the headroom probably is not really the best for a taller person. If you're tall, I think your head will brush back here. But I love the fact that the speakers are actually mounted right there, or located right there. And it does have an armrest. The armrest is not soft, which is fine. This is Mercedes-Benz fashion. And it does have 2 cup holders, so that's nice. 2 AC vents, and they're going to be a storage place right here, and inside they're going to be 115 volt outlet and 2 USB-C. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLA 35. If you guys are interested, and if you guys are around, make sure to come and see Mike here at Mercedes-Benz in North Haven, Connecticut. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.